Relationship experts, we don't get relationship. Relationship experts, we don't divorce. I pity people listening to Blessing CEO. I pity all our gullible followers. If you are following Blessing CEO, your own don't finish. I get that a lot, especially on blogs when they want to drag me. And each time I read such comment, I actually laugh because of their ignorance. Now, let me quickly tutor you a little bit. For you to be a relationship expert, you don't need to be married. Relationship expert or therapy or counseling, whatever field in relationship session that you want to do, you don't need to be married, single, or divorced. It's like a normal course you study in school. They have ethics. Anybody can teach you about relationship and marriage. So you don't need to be married, divorced. You can be single and be a relationship expert. It's a professional course, just like medicine, economics, engineering, like you study it in school. Number two, relationship experts, we don't get relationship. How sure are you that I don't even have a relationship? As a relationship expert, I prefer to keep my relationship private because if I put my relationship public, everybody will want to use me as a template for their own relationship, forgetting that my man is different from your man. Now, when you become a public figure, you become a role model. People begin to look up to you. People want to imitate your life. They want to be like you. They want to do everything you do. So I do not like to put out a relationship out there because I understand that a lot of you might not have the capacity that I have. My man is not your man. What I can tolerate, you cannot tolerate. What I can endure, you cannot endure. Do you understand? As a woman, first of all, you need to understand what is called capacity, your do's and your don'ts. What you know you have, your mental strength, you might not have it. So if I start flaunting a man on social media, start kissing a man on social media, it would pressure a lot of women to want to do the same thing. If I come and start telling you what my man likes and what my man doesn't like, or what my man bought for me and what he doesn't buy for me, it might impose you to go and start forcing your boyfriend who might not be able to afford the same thing. That's why I don't put my relationship on social media. So when they call me relationship expert with their relationship, I actually smile because it actually makes me laugh. Another one, people always talk about my divorce. Now, I'm one woman who came out when I was divorced. I was divorced 12 years ago and I spoke my story, I spoke my truth. Unfortunately, in this part of the world, truth don't sell. Whenever you're honest, whenever you're truthful, people don't like you. People don't like truth because a lot of people have built illusions in their head. Many people don't have realities, they only have illusions. So each time you say the truth, you burst that illusion, you burst that bubble. It's like they don't have a world anymore. That's why each time you want to say the truth, they will shut you up because they know that once they hear the truth, you have opened up a bubble and they will no longer have shelter to cover those illusions they have created in their heads and in their minds. So being divorced is not bad. You can see right now everybody is almost divorcing. It's as if everybody is separating. But remember, there was a time I constantly talked about divorce, and you people constantly insulted me and said Blessing does not want relationship and marriage to work. And I laughed. Why was I laughing? I was laughing because I saw that a lot of you were ignorant. Divorce does not mean that the both of you does not love each other. In fact, if you hear the things that actually make couples divorce, you will cry. Yes, you will cry for them. It is actually the smallest things that we overlook that make us to divorce. As small as you did not wash the foam from the tiles when you did not have your bath, you woke up, you did not dress the bed, you threw your boxers. Very little to naturally make people divorce. Because we don't pay attention whenever we're talking. When people want to give you guidelines, especially when it doesn't suit you, it's only on Bella Nigeria. You always want to see beautiful weddings, but you don't want to hear the better part. I've already told you before, marriage will stress you. So if you don't have strength, please don't go into marriage. There is so much stress in marriage. What is the stress in marriage? You have to unlearn and relearn. You have to keep studying your husband till the day you die. Your husband will keep studying you till the day you die. So it's a whole lot of work. If you're a woman who is lazy mentally and you cannot multitask, you cannot be a mother, you cannot be a wife, you cannot be a sister, you cannot be a colleague, then don't marry because you're going to play all these roles. One woman will play all these roles. In so many marriages, you have to keep relationship with your in-laws, keep relationship with your colleagues. We don't know how difficult your in-laws are going to be. You have to train your kids. So as a woman, if you know you don't have the capacity to multitask, just let marriage be for now until you build yourself. So I thought I should enlighten a lot of people who want to insult you with being divorced, you don't have a relationship. All those people are just small-minded people. I want to encourage you, if you're single out there, being single is not a crime. While you're single, just be building yourself until the right man comes into your life. It is better to be single than marry a stranger that will kill you. It is better to be single than marry somebody who is going to stop you from your destiny. A lot of you are married today and your destiny have stopped today. Many of you have stopped growing the day you married that stranger, because most of you did not marry the man that was designed for you. You were desperate. Your biological clock was ticking, so you could not wait. Some of you have married your enemies. That's the reason why you are not progressing. So that's why I'm talking to that beautiful young girl that is not yet married, that has not made the mistake. Please be patient so that you don't marry your enemy. The moment you marry your enemy, your life will stop. Your life becomes miserable. You hate yourself. You can't even look yourself in the mirror. So make sure you are patient enough to know who you're marrying. Marry your friend. Take time to understand people. Communicate more than sex. It's not when you get into a relationship you're having sex. Get to know people. Know their do's and their don'ts, and know if it's something you can tolerate. I thought I should just give you guys a heads up, especially my beautiful women who are about to get married. I love you guys, and don't forget my name remains Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, popularly known as Blessing CEO, your most controversial relationship and mental therapist. Yeah.